everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm mixing things up a little today. Instead of bringing you a workout, I'm going to be bringing you my top 5 favorite hip flexibility and mobility exercises. So if you love to train legs as much as I do, you may find that your hips are quite tight. So we want to increase mobility so that we can increase our range and we can also increase our depth in our leg day exercises. Yes, this is still about leg day, and at the end of it, we want to just be able to train glutes to the best of our ability. So today, I hope that you enjoy these exercises. We're going to go through the holds. I will just take you through them, and then you can perform these in your own time, no equipment required, and just make sure to hold each exercise for around 30 to 60 seconds and make sure to perform it on both sides. Before we get started, I just want to address my outfit. I'm wearing women's best wear. I'm wearing stone solid grey, and this is just such a comfortable outfit, so perfect for stretching. It's their Move collection, which I find the most stretchy and comfortable. So if you're looking for a comfortable outfit to do your stretches in, do your leg day in, then I'm going to link this down below. But let's get into the video. So the first mobility exercise is a 90-90 leg switch. So this is really good for working your internal and external rotation, which will improve hip flexibility, which will then in turn improve squat depth. Yeah, we're working on the squat depth. So what we want to do is be in a nice comfortable position. We rotate all the way to one side. Try to keep your torso as still as possible, and then we move to the next side. So we continue this rotation. So you want to do around 30 to 60 seconds, or alternatively you can do it as reps, nice and slow, around 10 to 12. Okay, so from this position, we just want to rotate all the way to one side, having this leg at a 90-degree angle and in front of you, and we just want to press into that leg so that we feel the stretch through our hip here. So you should feel quite a bit of tension, especially if your hips are tight. And then what we want to do from here is we want to push this leg, so our grounded leg, we're going to push that down for an extra stretch. If you want, you can obviously bring your torso towards the floor. That's going to get a deeper stretch, or you can just stay in this position. So you want to hold this for around 30 to 60 seconds. If you find that it's a bit too intense, what you can do is actually perform this for a 10-second hold. You release, and then you come back down again, trying to go deeper each time. Make sure to repeat this stretch on your opposite leg. Okay, so our next stretch is called the butterfly stretch. You may be familiar with it. It's used in a lot of post-workout stretching routines. And it was my favorite when I was younger. So what we want to do is we pull our feet as close to our groin as possible. We want to grab onto our feet and we push down our legs with our elbows. So obviously the more you push down, the greater the stretch. When I was younger, I used to be able to put my head flat on the floor. That won't be happening anytime soon. So you should really feel this one. And once again, if it is too intense, like this stretch is too intense, then what you can do is just come up, we shake your legs a little bit just to relieve that tension, and then we come back down into it. So you can break up your holds, or alternatively you can hold for a 30 to 60 second period. My legs are a little bit tender from today's session, so getting into this is a wee bit painful. So we want to have this foot pointed towards the ceiling. We should be feeling the stretch through the groin. So what you ideally want to do is be able to have this foot flat on the ground, but as you can see, I'm very tight. So it is quite challenging to get this foot flat, but you want to lean into it. The more you lean into this bent leg, the greater the stretch is. If you actually come towards the leg, you will also find that you feel a lot more of a stretch. So you can hold this position. And if you're looking for more of a dynamic version of this, then what you can do is actually rotate between. So you can alternate legs. And you're going to find that is actually a really, really good way to warm up for your leg day. So a bit of a dynamic warm-up routine. I like to do a bit of this, especially before squatting. Okay, so our final stretch is another lunge variation. So what we want to do is come out, bring one foot forward, and we actually want to allow that knee to just collapse outwards. So we want to be able to bring it out to the side. We rotate our foot so the underneath of your foot should be facing inwards. And then we want to try to bring our elbows down to the floor to really, really get that stretch. And I'm getting the stretch, let me tell you, it's very painful. So you'll find this one quite painful. If you want to lessen the stretch, then obviously you can come back up onto your hands, but for a deeper stretch, you want to go down to your elbows. Make sure to breathe through these exercises, and also make sure to repeat this exercise on the opposite leg. Well, I hope that you're feeling limber now. I love doing these stretches because I really, really do want to work on my hip flexibility and mobility to assist with leg day, basically. But yeah, these are really important to incorporate into your routine. Obviously, all stretching is important, but if you want to do particular specialized focus stretching, then make sure to give these ones a try. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, I was going to tap but I have to really work for it, but I'm pretty flexible and limber now, so okay, goodbye.